So you're welcome. If you are just joining us, or if you are just in this video, this is part two. This is our day two anyway, but I was trying to flip my screen. I noticed that I I don't know what happened. I couldn't do that, so that I can show us exactly how this work. Okay, so let me see if I can take it very closer to my PC. All right. So this is a walkthrough on LinkedIn accounts. So this is actually my accounts. All right. For those of you that know me, this is actually my accounts, and I'll be walking us through these accounts on the LinkedIn accounts. All right. We are very familiar with Facebook. We are very familiar with how do they call it, with Instagram and other TikTok and other social media platform. So, like we said earlier, LinkedIn accounts or LinkedIn is not just a place for entertainment. Yes, I'm not saying there are no entertainers here. It's not just a place for entertainment because here you see a place where you have networking opportunities. Of course, professional branding, business growth, academic visibilities, career visibilities, and the rest of them. We've actually gone through this, so you can check our day one, which is last Sunday, while we look at the relevance and the feature of LinkedIn and why you as a professional, a research scholar need to be there. And I also mentioned that if you're on LinkedIn, it will be very easier for you to be found on AI because everybody now wants to be mentioned by AI. All right, if I ask AI who is Mr. This, Dr. That, Professor this, or who is this business, who own this business, AI should be able to crawl into it to tell us more about you. It is through LinkedIn that has actually happened. I've asked us severally. Those of you that are following me, to search my name, you will also on AI. You see, AI will also tell you who I am, and then will also give you the platform where I was able to draw my information from. Okay, so I'm accepting friends just like the way we accept friends on Facebook. So I'm accepting friends, okay, right now. All right, so in the same way, so you can see that these are people who have from the same university or who have something in common, okay, with me. And you see, LinkedIn News invited you to subscribe. So I'm actually doing this. Okay, you can accept as many as you want, just like you had Facebook, the way you do in your Facebook. So you can see everybody here are here for business. It's not just social media platform like Facebook where you can just come and then. All right, so let's just have a walkthrough on this. I'll click on home. If I click on home, then that is our home. You can see the layout. It looks like Facebook somehow, but it's not Facebook. It's showing us this. So you can see it said, if you watch it, it said, hi, are you looking for a job right now? You know, I told us that especially for the school leavers or those who are not yet employed, that there is job. If you come on LinkedIn, is a place we can also find job. All right, so you can see people that are here, they are here for serious business. These are all research scholars. You can see them here. Majorly these are University of Port Harcourt also. So you can see. So now let's take it one after the other. There's a lot to know here, but we'll just take it one after the other. I'll go back again to, like I said, today's session will not be too long. This is my account, like I can see it here. Now, you see this banner, and next we are going to be doing setup, how to put this banner, very important. You open some person's account, you will not find. This banner speaks more about you, okay? So you can see what the banner is. And what I want to be known for is what AI research and education specialists. That is the area where I want to be known for, a consultant in artificial intelligence in education. Okay, one who coaches, who directs, and who also guide, who mentor people on, of course, lecturers, students on how to leverage on AI, on how to use AI ethically and responsibly. That is what I want to be known for. Okay. So if we check here, it said add badge verification. If you want to do that, you can do that. So you can see the right up here, the bio. So you can see the right up here. You can read the right up here over here. Then when you click here, you see contact info. Contact info. Then here you see followers and then connections. Then you can see open to. Then you now see what I'm open to. So open to work. If you want to open to, during the setting, they will ask you if you're open to work and which kind of work. I've actually mentioned it during my talk. Which kind of work are you open to? Is it online, offline, or hybrid? That is where you're also going to indicate that. Then you look at here, you have sections. If you want to add more sections to your accounts, you can see. So you can add here, you can see them here, recommended. If I click here now, let me click on core, add education, position, add services, add career, break, add skills, recommended. Okay, so you can see down that recommended, we see add features, add connected apps, add license and certifications, like I told you, like online CV, add projects, your project you have done, add courses, add recommendations. So any area that you fall, then we see additional is under profile optimization, profile settings, add voluntary experience, add publications for research scholars, for lecturers and professors, add patents, add honors, add award, add test scores. These are what will show you your credibility. And if a company or a business wants to actually hire you, they don't need to call you first, to send you a CV. They will just walk through it, and then it will also help the algorithm to also push your profile down to the people that actually need your service at that particular point in time. You say add honors and award, add test scores, add languages, add organizations, then add courses. So many things you can actually do here depending on the one is available. That's why I said it's not one day setup. It's not one day setup. Except you mean you have the data, you are ready that okay, I want to actually connect or set up this stuff from A to Z. Fine and good. You can actually make it in one day. But normal setup, like so I want to do my setup and then start getting job or start getting connections or something. Well, it's not that easy. It's not one time stuff. So we go back again. So still on that profile, if I click on enhance profile, so you can see this one here, you have to make some payment, although they give 7 days trial. So enhance your profile and stand out, unlock all your 17 viewers. So here people that view your file, that view your profile. All right, in the past 1 week or 2 weeks, as the case may be. Use AI profile writing assistant to make your profile stand out. So in this case, AI will be able to do everything for you. But even though you don't have you are not on premium version or premium plan, then I will also show you how you can also use AI to do those stuff. All right, we'll go to our ChatGPT, Google Gemini, DeepSeek, or whatsoever, and we'll use it, and then we now see how AI can help us. So we just copy that and then we'll paste here. But if you are on premium version or premium plan, then you can actually use AI right here on Instagram, on the LinkedIn account to do it. So by so doing, it will be very easy for you to use it directly without copying here and then navigating here and there. Of course, if you are working with your PC, it's much easier. So that is enhancing your profile. That is AI feature. AI is everywhere, as we all know. So we have resources. So these are resources areas: send profile in the message, save to PDF, saved items, activity about this member. So if I click here and I say save to PDF, all right, now I come here and I click on this. I click on the file. I've just saved a file, and I opened it. So you can see that it has actually given us a summary of who I am. You can see it here. So these are my contacts. These are what about me. So you can see it here, experiences and everything. So this is just like the CV that we are supposed to be doing, typing manually. So you can see it here, resume. All right. So once you're able to set up your account, then the LinkedIn automatically does your work for you. So just for say I'm an academic technologist in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at the University of Port Harcourt, Nigeria, with a growing focus on responsible integration of artificial intelligence in academic research and higher education. My work sits at the intersection of technology, research methodology, and academic integrity. As AI tools rapidly transform the way students and researchers access knowledge, there is an increasing need for structured guidance on how these technologies should be used responsibly within academic environments. Beyond my institutional role, I work as an AI educator and trainer, helping students, lecturers, and of course, research supervisors understand how to use AI tools effectively without compromising scholarly standard. My training focuses on prompt literacy, ethical AI research and the strategy for maintaining intellectual responsibility in the age of generative AI. Through workshops, seminars, and academic engagements, I advocate for a balanced approach to AI adoption in higher education that encourages innovations while safeguarding research integrity. So this is who I am. I just have to use the opportunity to tell you who I am. So this is what you are going to get when you actually set up your accounts properly. Okay. So you see that. Now let's go back again to accounts. Okay, this is my affiliations. If I click here now, I can actually do that. But today we are not doing setup, account setup. So here you'll be able to see analytics, just like the way you see on Facebook, how many persons that view your profile, then how many posts, impressions, number of searches, appearance. For this week, I have none. Okay, like when people search for a particular thing and you show up, then about me, which I've written there, then services, you can see there. So you can always do that. So there's a lot you can actually do then. Number of followers, number of comments, images I've posted. Once you click here, all of them will come up. Create a post, I can create a post from there, and so on and so forth. Of course, experiences, education, connected apps, so many things you can access. So once you set them, they will be appearing there. Okay, so our next class will be doing the settings, where we'll be setting our accounts. I will show you how to edit or set up your own account from scratch. So don't miss the session as we meet next week. So before I call this session over, like I said, just to show you about this. So if I click here, I'll have LinkedIn network. So here I'll be able to see I see have friend requests. So many people that want to become that send me friend requests here. Very many persons because of what I do. So every day I have this kind of requests almost every day. All right, so if you come over here, these are connections, then groups I belong, events that are actually taking place, pages that I belong, they are all here. Then newsletters that I've actually received, they are all here. So if I also want to connect with others, you can see them here. These are all people I can connect with. I can connect with them. Okay, then send without a note. So I will send this, connect with them. I will come here, send without a note. If you want to write a note, you can write, greet them and the rest of them. So if I come here, if I come to this portfolio, of course, portfolio has to do with job. You now see the available jobs. I can also post job, also find grade higher fast. Find a grade higher fast. Then post job for free. You can actually do it here. Then top jobs pick for you. Based on my profile, then this is what they send for me. top job picks for you: data analysts, a scientist, artificial intelligence and machine learning, remote. You can see, be an early participant. So applicant, software engineer, interviewer, okay, Nigeria contract remote, okay. So it's also remote. Anyone that is on site, they also let you know jobs where you are more likely to hear back. So that is when you pay for premium. You see that. So there are so many of these explore with job collection, HR, that's a human resource management and the rest of them. More jobs for you. So there are so many jobs here. Like I said, you need to know what you are looking for, get yourself prepared, and be on the right platform. Then you are good to go. There are so many jobs here. And many of them are tech related jobs. So you have to have one or two tech skills for you to be eligible to occupy that very position. So that's why you need to also learn some skills. So if you don't have any skill you want to learn, I would advise to start looking for one today. And of course, you know how it is. AI is number one, should be on your the top of your list. Then here is our messages. So if you click there, you see notifications, friend requests and other stuff going on here, birthday celebration, and the rest of them. They're all here. Okay. So you can see here update messages for job. Okay, no job. Then on red messages that have not opened. There are many of them. Then connections on red. Email. Anyone that have gone through my email. Then I'll spell of them like that. Then these are all notifications. This is notification where you'll be notified about friend requests, suggested friends, suggested connections, and then the rest of them. You see them here. Then you want to go to my account, you find also here. Okay. If you want to verify your account, you do that. Start for free after 7 days. You'll be notified which you are going to come up to make payments. All right. So that's it. Then for business, like I said, we have LinkedIn Business, LinkedIn Job, LinkedIn Learning. So explore more for business. Hire on LinkedIn, sell with posts, job for free, advertise on LinkedIn. So you can see elevate your small business. This is for those who have business. Create a company page. So yeah, actually love this. I plan doing this for my company. Yes, I plan doing this for my company. I'll be doing the educational institution, company, small, medium, and large business showcase page, sub pages associated with an existing page, or educational institutions, schools, and universities. You can actually do that. So you can create it here, and then you see how it works. So by next week, we're dealing on creating page. Once you create your page, you see the name, organization, and then a few other information that you need. Organization type, you can come here and choose. Okay, public company, self-employed, whatsoever partnership. If you come, you also see logo, then other stuff like that. Once you open it, you see the company shown here. All right, so add your unique LinkedIn address. So this one is for the company. All right, then so do this set up by next week. All right, information that are very important over there. I think what I couldn't do before is what we're doing now. So you can see so many features. All right, it's what's happening. So it gives you that credibility, and then it makes you to also get people who also interact with you. People who want to look for job, people who want to get maybe employer, of course, meet an employee or a business partner or peer review or something as the case may be. All right, so now under here, I clicked on the LinkedIn job and it took me to this very place. He said, hi Solomon. Oh, sorry, let me flip my screen back. He said, hi Solomon, find your next great hire. 86% of small businesses get a qualified candidate in 1 day. So they say job title, commission, sales. So I will come here and type, okay. If I come here and type AI coach, that's kind of job title that I'm looking for. Maybe any job on AI. Okay, let me just say, let me click on AI. You see so many things about AI. Let me click here down. So AI workforce transformer manager, AI operation specialist, chief AI officer. So if I click on chief AI officer, I can click and I'm just giving an example. You can check the one that affects you. So from here now you click. So you see here you can see jobs that are available, and these are reliable job. Of course, they still need for caution while you are doing that, because we still have some bad eggs who are actually here. Chief AI officer. Okay. Now we have them here. So so even that means this is even available in my own school. I didn't even know. Okay, oh, and I try. All right. On-site leadership role based in Port Harcourt. Let me see. Chief officer just edit to include key information for job seekers such as salary range. Okay, I'm coming. So this is just a practical. So if I click on continue, here is a drafted job description. Make edits or continue as it is. All right. So these are job I want to. Okay, this is job I want to post. Okay, this is job I want to post. For talking. I said this kind of position there for University of Port Harcourt. I'm not aware. Okay, I can see. So this is job I want to post. So maybe I'm looking for clients in this area. Then this is what I'm looking for. So you can see the system automatically do all this for me. So for those who are entrepreneurs, who are business, who are company owners, CEO, and managing directors, you can actually do this. So if I click on continue, then anybody that sees it will actually come to apply. And once the person apply, can apply through his LinkedIn accounts, and I'll be able to see the person's LinkedIn account profile without asking for the traditional CV that we all know. So that is that for our walkthrough. Okay, so also very important, you can also set your account, secure accounts for two-factor authentication. It's very, very important. It's part of what we are going to also look into. Okay, so let me use the opportunity to maybe work on my own after now. Okay, LinkedIn accounts. All right, so that is just that. That is just that. So you have seen how to sorry, what the major difference between LinkedIn profile and LinkedIn accounts and other social media accounts. And for those people who are actually looking for a job, who are school leavers, fresh graduates, or you want to transition from one job to another, or you feel that you don't want to be lost out because at any time anything can happen, which we don't pray for that. It's good you keep up to date with jobs updates. And one of the platform you can actually do to help yourself is LinkedIn. So I encourage us to be part in LinkedIn. You must not necessarily be posting, okay? Everybody must not post. But that account setup will actually secure your future. That's what I call it, to secure your future, to help you, to prepare you, to guide you also in case there's emergency or there's need for any kind of job transition, all right? Kind of movements from one job to another job, and to also get connections, to also partner with people that may be of help to you, either to you as an individual or to your establishment, your company, your business, or collaborators. Okay, whether as an individual or company you want to collaborate with, network with, it will also help you. It will also help you to learn more also from people in the same network with you, or the same people in your own area. All right, I mean the same job area. It will guide you to actually do that, okay, without having any challenge. So I think this is how far we can go today. Like I said, check the first stage of the video that we made earlier. the first week. And of course, today I had two videos I made today, being the 12th of July 2025, 2026. So the videos are there for you to check it out, share it for anyone that may actually need this video. All right, see you next Sunday. And don't forget, this is our impact month. And then we'll be talking about, I think I will make it a video on that area so that every other person will know and then see the need to be part of this very session. Thank you.